First time out to the Grand Canyon, I didn't know what to pack, so I thought I'd make a video of what I'm packing for this year 2021 trip to do rim to rim to rim. What is happening, everybody? My name is Brian, here to show you guys what I have in my pack for my trip to do the rim to rim to rim in April of 2021. Yes, still dealing with the pandemic, so a mask will be a part of it. I was fortunate enough that I think I packed pretty good for my first rim to rim to rim, but I just didn't eat enough, and so I wanted to show you what I did and what I'm changing a little bit from last time. And so we're going to dive right into what type of pack, my hydration, and then also the nutrition that I have for the run. So start diving into my pack again. This video is not sponsored anyways. This is just what I use. So I am using the Solomon 8-liter Active Skin. It has the ability to put a hydration bladder in the back, as well as two 500 milliliter water bottles in the front. And this is just kind of the one that I have always utilized and that I also have a 12 liter, but for some reason, man, this one is just perfect for what I do for the race. It doesn't bounce, and it fits everything I need. And the nice thing is it's breathable, right? So when we're doing the Grand Canyon, it's gonna be pretty hot in there, but yeah, so this is gonna be my vest. Everything will go in here, the side pockets, but absolutely love this vest that I utilize. So as far as hydration is concerned, I got a 2-liter bladder, and then I have two 500 milliliter handhelds that will go into the front of the vest. This is always filled with water for me. So if you aren't familiar with the Grand Canyon, there's a couple spots depending on the time of year where you're able to fill up. So my bladder will always have straight water in it. But then when I get to my 500 milliliter flask, this is where I'm putting in my hydration drink that I am mixing in, which I'll get into in a moment. And so the key for me is always to keep those full, always be drinking out of those. And so I know on this trip, I'm really going to be focusing on making sure a specific amount of my nutrition drink is going down on a regular basis. So what is my nutrition drink of choice? I am a Tailwind guy. So I have a lot of the Colorado Cola, which is my favorite flavor. And then I have a couple raspberry and mandarin to mix it up. But what will I be taking on the actual trip with me? So I figure I'll want at least 3 of them between the south rim to the north rim, and I'll want at least 4 of them on the way back. And the reason is I'm going South Kaibab to North Kaibab, and then longer on the way back, North Kaibab to Bright Angel. And so I will have a total of 7 of them, but 2 of them will be filled up before I go on. So I'll be bringing 5 of them with me on the trip itself. So 5 individual Tailwind packets. Why do I do the individual Tailwind packets? Because as I dump this into my bottles, I'm able to discard it in a trash can, or and not have to worry about bringing some type of way of putting it inside of my bottle. And so for me, this is an efficient, easy way for me to go about it. So what about food calories, and what am I doing to intake food? For me, I have e-gels. These are my favorite e-gels. These are what I utilize. I'll probably bring a couple honey stingers as well, mix it up if I need to. But I am bringing along 7 of these as well. Last time, which I think is part of where I made the mistake, I did not have any of these from North Kaibab all the way to Bright Angel, and that is up to the base of the trail. So that is probably about 18-19 miles, and I did not have any of the gels, which was my mistake. And so this time I'm going to be focusing on bringing it, because I came back and had 4 extra gels in my bag that I should have been taking throughout the process. So gels, quick, easy for me to be taken down. Now, you may be thinking sandwich bags, Nutella, and peanut butter. What does this have to do with it? Well, I'm going to be packing 2 peanut butter and banana sandwiches and 2 Nutella and banana sandwiches. And those are what I consumed last time, except for I only consumed a total of 3 of them. And man, I will tell you, there's nothing like mixing up these sugary gel glucose type products and you get some salty peanut butter to mix in. And so for me, I always had these on my bike when I was doing an Ironman. I always had a peanut butter and banana or a Nutella and banana, so my body is used to consuming these while putting in the work. And so I know with my goal of trying to run it in that 11 and a half hours, this is going to be the fuel that I enjoy. I do have some Cliff Bars. I'll probably throw one in there just in case I need an additional pick-me-up to go through. But that kind of goes through my food and nutrition. So again, tailwind for the drinks. I go with my gels and then peanut butter and banana and Nutella and banana sandwiches are what I go with. So let's talk other random things that I put in there. For me, always GoPro Hero 9. And the reason is I like to document my trips. And so I bring 2 things. This is an extremely light Insta360 handle that I bring with me to carry. And then this is an extremely light, the cheapest tripod I can find to set up or for if I want to take a picture or things from that nature. I think a good portion of this one will have a bunch of people with me, so it'll be nice to be able to pass that around, get some good videos of us tackling the Grand Canyon. The next, gotta have a mask. Why do I have a mask? And $40 is I want to get the lemonade or a Coke or something at Phantom Ranch. And in the current state that we're in, you need a mask to go into the Phantom Ranch Lodge. So 40 bucks cash just in case I need it, as well as a mask to be able to go into the Phantom Ranch area and grab that lemonade or a Coke, depending on what I'm feeling at that time. Next, for me, I'm gonna bring another pair of socks. And the reason is if I feel like taking a dip in the river, I'm not gonna wanna put on my old socks. These don't weigh very much, and on some of my longer trail runs, I have brought socks and actually switched when I did jump in the river and it felt great, and then some I didn't, and I didn't switch socks, and man, my feet got wrecked. So I would rather be safe than sorry. The last trip, I did bring some additional stance running socks, but I did not put them on because I didn't end up jumping in the river. So I'm bringing these just in case. Next, 2 lights. Why 2 lights? One, I hope I don't have to use 2, but just in case I need, one doesn't work, I'll want this second one. But the other reason that I bring 2 lights, you're still running 40 plus, sometimes up to 50 miles depending on the route that you take. And you don't know what can end up happening through that process. So I want to always be safe, have that extra light in case I need it if I'm down in the canyon a little bit longer. So the one I'll start with, and then my leftover one just in case. Next, I do bring a little bit of portable agua pills just in case I need to purify some water in case the water supply is out. I always have these. And then last but not least, some running shades for when it gets bright and sunny out there in the middle of the canyon. The weather's supposed to be nice this year, but I wanted to bring those along just in case so I'm not sitting there squinting through the whole process. So again, that is what I bring with myself to the canyon. Hopefully that helps you guys out. I'll be making sure to post a video of the trip this time if you want to take a look back at my previous one from November where we did it in 12:40 of total elapsed time, about 10 hours and 50 minutes of moving time. There'll be a link right here for you to be able to watch it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any other packing things that you like to bring, make sure you let me know below as well, so that way I can see on the next adventure if I'm missing something or if I can remove something and have my pack. Thanks everybody, take care, have a great day.